Hey everyone and welcome to this first impressions video. My name is Sandra Solomon and this is...
I'm Rotten Rebel.
Yes, and today we are exploring the brand Teo Cabanel and this is a sample bag from the brand.
Nice.
Yeah, you didn't know about Teo Cabanel, I guess?
No, I have. I'm not sure if I ever heard of them, but I never ever tried anything from them. So this is going to be really exciting.
Yeah, and I didn't know nothing about them either. But one of you suggested to me to try them out. So here we are.
Nice.
And I want to say that this presentation is quite nice. You got a bag, then you got all the samples inside, which looks really nice, just looking at them like this. Then you got test strips. And this is the first time we get test strips with a discovery set.
Yes, it is.
So that's a really good thing, and they look kind of nice.
Yeah, but I do want to mention or show something.
Yeah?
I mean, this is their sample bag, but I think they copied the sample bag from me. So a few months ago, I came up with a game because I had so many samples, and all my samples was in a bag. So I came up with the samples bag game where we randomly took out. Remember that?
Yeah.
And I still have samples in bags. Just not the same bag because that bag got old and ripped and torn. So I gotta say, I mean, I'm impressed by the Teo Cabanel.
Yes.
But they ripped my idea of
Yeah,
the
I think
samples
they
bag.
did. And
But this one is a bit nicer than mine.
I have to say that I didn't
Oh,
mean
you
to
are
match the
matching,
bag.
yeah.
But I do.
Yeah.
But this was not planned. It just happened.
Or was it?
Like when you planned to wear that orange t-shirt when I had an orange top on.
Ooh,
Yeah.
touche.
Yeah.
Or was it you who chose to wear your when you saw that I had a...
No, because I got dressed and then I think I came over, so I got dressed before you.
Anywho, you are matching the samples bag. So let's get started. This is going to be really exciting.
So I'm gonna let you spray it on the stick and I'm gonna read out the notes, and we are starting with Ooh La La.
Ooh,
Yeah, I
la
like the
la,
name.
Nice.
So in this one we have...
I can't open up the sample. There you go.
It's the first time he's doing this, so we have to have some understanding.
Yes.
We have in the top hazelnut saffron, then we have tobacco and iris. Wow, everything you love. And in the base, tonka bean, sandalwood and white musk. Is it as good as it sounds?
I'm impressed by the opening, at least.
Yeah.
To me, the opening is really iris heavy.
Yeah, I agree.
You want more?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please.
So to me, the opening is quite heavy on the iris, or not heavy, but it's iris dominant. And then you said it's supposed to have tobacco, saffron, hazelnut, tonka bean, sandalwood, and white musk.
I can get the tonka bean and the hazelnut, but I can't say I get any of the tobacco, unfortunately.
Yeah, I agree with you. The musk, this is so far musk, iris, and hazelnut, and it's quite nice. It is quite nice.
Yeah. I'm missing the tobacco, but anyhow, I do like this one.
Yeah.
So, a rating from 1 to 5.
I just wish that I would be able to pick up the tobacco more because I love tobaccos.
Yeah.
And I do know that you also enjoy tobacco.
I do.
And it's slowly creeping in, maybe. There's something warm sort of a brewing there and coming through.
Yeah.
But this quick first impression, I like it because I love iris. And this is iris with musk and hazelnut. I think it's the hazelnut that makes it a bit more interesting.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And I love the combination, so I would actually love to come across more perfumes with musky and iris base, but
Yeah.
with something sweet on top.
Yeah.
Something like this, but a bit different. So 1 to 5, maybe 3.5. I mean, I would have a lot of fun with just putting this one on, but also using this as a layering one.
Yeah,
Perfect.
I agree. And I'm gonna agree on 3.5. I wish it was a little bit sweeter. I wish I could get more of the tonka beans and maybe some sweet tobacco. But I really do enjoy it. It's a really good one.
Yeah, really good
So,
start, and I think this one actually is going to develop a bit more as it settles. But a fantastic start. This was quite interesting.
Moving on to je ne sais quoi.
Je ne sais quoi.
Yeah.
I hope I pronounced that the correct way. I did go to French school. No, I did have French in my school.
Yeah.
I had French, moving on.
Okay, so listen to this. In the top, puffed rice.
Ooh.
Middle, Matei violet leaf matcha tea. In the base, Gaiac tolu balm, vetiver Haiti. Haiti? I'm used to Haitian vetiver.
Haitian.
Yeah, Haitian vetiver.
Haiti. Haiti.
But
It's
really-
Japanese.
It,
Haiti.
it really says vetiver Haiti. And then sandalwood. So puffed rice.
Whoa. It really does smell like a big rice bomb.
Wow, yeah, a green big rice bomb.
green,
Yeah, you get the vetiver.
Yeah, but
So if you want to
it's
smell,
this to me is like rice dominant.
yeah, it really is. And I would say that if you like sushi and want to smell like sushi, maybe this is what you should wear.
So where's the fish in that one?
No, I'm thinking about the rice and the sushi.
And I'm gonna guess that it's that sort of a total bomb that is giving it this sort of maybe creamy feeling
Yeah.
to it. I'm not picking up that much of the violet leaf, and you said you could pick up the vetiver,
Yeah.
but to me it's not vetiver heavy in any way.
No, it's not, but it definitely has that green undertone that the vetiver can give.
This is, I mean, it makes me smile because it is like smelling rice.
Yeah, I'm not sure that I would want to smell like this.
Yeah, that's the
but
question.
But I enjoy smelling it.
But I think this one, wouldn't it be cool with a sweet rice? So if this one would have been sweeter,
Yeah.
don't you think it would have been more interesting? Because as it is now, it feels more like rice and food
Yeah.
instead of having like rice and something sweet.
Maybe some honey or some
Yeah, could be.
gourmand notes.
Yeah.
I think you're onto something.
So this one was interesting. I can't pick up. You say you can pick up the vetiver. To me, it's quite discreet. This is mostly dominated by that rice note, which is
Yeah.
quite cool. It made me smile, but I probably would not wear it the way it is now.
No.
It would be fun to try and come up with cool layering combinations, but I would probably not buy this rice just to do that.
No, but this is cool. This really is puffed rice. I'm gonna give this a 2 out of 5 because I think it's a cool one, but I wouldn't wear it.
I'm gonna give it a 4 for originality, but I'm gonna give it maybe 2.5. No, not even that. I think you're quite. No, I think maybe 1.5 because I actually can't see me using it.
No.
And I think if I would put this one on, people would think that I have gotten a new job at a restaurant as a rice, like
The rice man.
Yeah, the rice man.
The ricinator.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
No.
But I want my perfumes to smell like something else. And if it's going to be something edible, it's going to be something sweet, like
pancakes.
Fève Delicieuse or Angel Muse or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet dessert like.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's move on. Interesting though.
Very interesting. So if you handle this, and here we have, wow, I think you're gonna like this, early roses.
Ooh.
And it sounds like something you would like. So what we have in early roses is, they say that this is a walk in a rose garden. We have pink berries and green notes,
Okay.
Bulgarian rose and jasmine, wooded amber, accord, and white musk. Yeah.
Interesting notes.
Yes.
An interesting scent. It's definitely rose heavy.
Yeah.
But there's something else to it as well.
Like pepper and roses.
I think rose is a tricky note. I mean, I love rose, but I only love a specific kind, not specific, but a specific kind of rose combination with something else.
Like the one you had today. Atomic rose.
Yeah,
wasn't it?
like atomic rose.
Yeah.
So I need the rose to be balanced up with something else, and I prefer the rose to be either soft or what I call rounded. It can't be too, I'm not sure how to describe it, but it can't be too just heavy in a way.
No, I think this is like, it's sharp and soapy kind of rose.
yeah.
And I'm having a hard time. I mean, it doesn't smell bad, but it's just not my taste.
No, this is the kind of rose that I don't think it's a bad one, and I think this is something that a lot of people are going to enjoy.
Definitely.
But this is not the kind of rose that I enjoy.
No.
And I'm not sure if it's the green notes or what it is, but there's something else sharp that I feel it just, instead of adding to it and making it more balanced, it just drives it more into that area where I don't like it.
Yeah.
So, and I'm not sure if this is, I mean, I believe most perfumes are gender free, but this is something I believe that most men and women would think would be not wrong, but not maybe suitable for a man.
No, I agree.
And I also think that this might be like headache inducing.
Yeah, might be. The web page says it's unisex, but I can agree with what you say. This is more for a woman than a man.
I think so.
Yeah. So.
And this is not like, at least to me, like a versatile kind of perfume. This is not like something you put on when you go to the gym or something.
No.
You're gonna choke someone out.
Yeah. This is like. I was about to say it again. Very mature woman going to the bridge club.
Hey. Don't say anything bad about the bridge club.
No. I have nothing against the bridge club.
I think you would have a lovely time at the bridge club.
I think you would have an even lovelier time.
I would
at the
have
bridge
a
club.
lot of fun having fun with them.
So,
but yeah, let's move on.
Did you give it a rating? I give it a 2.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because it's not a bad. I mean, I have smelled fragrances.
You mean that this is
really,
as good or as bad as the rice one?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay,
Yeah.
this one gets 0.5 from me.
Wow. Okay.
This is so sharp that I would probably get a migraine using this.
Wow. So you would be having fun
and
at
I
the
would not
bridge club, and then you would have a migraine.
and I don't think I would enjoy this one of someone else either. So
No.
yeah, I mean it's not a bad one, but it's a bad one to me. Let's put it that way. Yeah. Moving on.
Yes. Now we are trying out Kaboom. Yeah. And I still love these names.
I'm not sure if I remember my, well, I am sure that I don't remember my French correctly, but it could be, I believe this CA, this C is ça, like ça va, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, it probably is, but I think
But
if
Kaboom
it is,
sounds
Kaboom
fun.
sounds like what they want to
Yes.
accomplish.
So let's go with
let's
Kaboom.
see if this is Kaboom. So we have top notes, salty and iodized notes, Sand Lily, Rose Absolute, Jasmine Absolute, Green Vanilla, and Immortelle. This sounds interesting.
Immortelle. Do you like Immortelle?
I'm not sure. I can't say I really can pick it out.
Please keep on talking because the spray, there's nothing coming out of the spray.
Oh no!
It's stuck.
You want me to help you with that?
It's like
maybe if you like spin it.
It's like and this is gonna sound X-rated, but it's like squirting. It's a squirter. It's squirting all over. No, come on. Yeah, I don't know what to make of this because nothing comes out. It just
there is something coming out.
Yeah, maybe a woman's. I think it's leaking as well.
Okay, so let's try this. No.
Kaboom is kaput. Kaboom is kaput. There's no kaboom for us.
I have some on my hand now
Yeah,
because
I
it's
had a
leaking
bit,
and
but-
it actually smells kind of nice. So this, here we go.
Good one.
Yeah. Okay, so we managed to get some
Yes.
out of the bottle.
Out of the tester.
Yeah.
Interesting, I would say.
Yes. I agree.
And now the tester works. And I
and
started.
if I say vanilla vibes,
Oh, really?
yeah. Not exactly, but it has something that reminds me of it. It does have
Interesting.
salty notes and vanilla.
Yeah.
So
I wonder what green
Yeah,
vanilla is.
I
I'm
like
not
this
sure. I'm not sure I've seen that before. So we have the rose, the jasmine, the green vanilla, immortelle, salty and iodized note, and then sand lily.
this is really nice. I would definitely wear this.
And I get what you say when you get vanilla vibes, but this one to me is not as sweet. So
No.
if vanilla vibes wasn't even sweet to begin with, this one is nowhere near the sweetness of that one,
No.
which is quite cool.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if they if this is something that they describe as something that is sort of a summary to use on a warm day, but that's the way I feel about it.
Yeah. So they say an original accord between a solar vanilla enhanced by iodized notes and white flowers, a daring and hypnotizing sweet salty scent inspired by the bewitching sand lily. When sea, beach and sunburnt asphalt meet, a vibrant urban fragrance that will go boom on your skin.
So yeah, so there you have the keywords: sea, beach, sunburnt asphalt. So yeah, this is definitely something that they sort of market as something
summery,
for warm
beachy.
days. Yeah.
So I would definitely wear this, and I'm going to give it a 4. And I might buy it.
And if you like, I love vanilla vibes. I keep on preaching about it.
Yeah.
And if you enjoy those kind of scents that have some form of sweetness, something I think they described it as salty and iodized. So something salty about it that gives you the same vanilla vibes kind of vibe. Then this is definitely for you.
Yeah.
Interesting, and I think I am going to go with 3.75.
Okay.
But this might actually be, I think it's 90% chance that this ends up being like a grow, is something
Yeah.
that ends up being much better.
And,
Really, really interesting one, and I'm so far impressed.
Yeah. This is a really good beginning.
Yeah. Please do make sure to like this video. It doesn't cost you anything, but it really helps Sandra Solomon out. So come on, like it.
Then we have Barkhane. I think you say it like that.
Barkhane. I don't know. Barkhane.
Barkhane or Barkhane?
We need someone to...
This is a woody oriental, so I'm guessing it's not Barkhane. It's like, no, it's not Barkhane. It's like Barkhane
Barkhane.
or something. So in the top we have bergamot, geranium and cumin.
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 How's it going with the English today?
Not so good.
No, I noticed that.
Then in the base we have Sisters, Vetiver, Myrrh, Vanilla and Oud.
And this one was interesting.
Yeah, and it doesn't have any boozy notes, but I think it has something boozy-like. Maybe it's the Myrrh.
Yeah. So this is definitely Myrrh and Oud.
And I just said Myrrh.
This is... I'm gonna make so many shorts out of this one.
Oh no.
We had the Myrrh, and what did you say the
No, nothing.
the Cayman? I can't remember. I don't want to say it the way you said it.
Oh my god, look, I'm crying here. So I'm just gonna
This is
sniff
like a
instead of talk.
comedy gold mine. But I pick up the Myrrh, I pick up the Oud. I definitely get some of the vanilla. The vetiver is like pushed in the background, but this is to me like focusing on those three.
Yeah.
It's cool, and I'm glad that it's not. If they would have pushed the Oud even further, this would have been something that I would have disliked.
Yes, but
because we have actually, during many of our first impressions, we have come across an Oud that is sort of similar to this one, but too heavy, and then we both disliked it.
Do you think it's good for both men and women?
Oh, I remember what this is. This makes me think a bit, just a bit, about Tobacco Oud from Tom Ford.
Yeah, when you said it.
So this is. I wonder if this came out after Tobacco Oud.
Yeah. And I wonder if Kaboom came out after Vanilla Vibes.
Interesting, but yeah, this definitely gives me. It took some time. I just felt that I had picked up something like this before. This feels like a Tobacco Oud Oud inspired perfume. And I believe that Tobacco Oud has the oud, and it has some myrrhish kind of note in it, or resins or something like that. But it smells fairly similar. Not exactly. It's not a clone,
no.
but in that vicinity. So if you enjoy Tobacco Oud from Tom Ford, then you might enjoy this one. Even though I like Tobacco Oud more, because to me that's a bit more sort of a strong and funky.
Yeah, I agree. And more complex.
Yeah.
And a little bit more to the disgusting kind of oud area.
But I'm for what it is, I'm quite impressed. So I think 3.75 for this one as well.
Okay. Yeah, and I'm actually gonna be boring and agree with you. So 3.75 from me too. I wouldn't wear it myself, but I would enjoy it on a man. Now we're trying out Voilá. Yeah, and I think I'm slaying all these names, but you're gonna have to live with it.
Yeah, so this is Voilá.
Yeah.
This is
And
like
then
hi,
we
if I remember. Voilá. I think.
Did
I'm
you
correct.
say hola?
No, you said hola.
That's Spain, Spanish.
No, I said voilá.
Okay.
Voilá. I think it's like voila.
Yeah, I think you're right. So here we have in the top neroli aldehydes clean accord. Then in the middle white flowers, heliotrope and rose, and in the base white musk cocktail and sandalwood.
How do you like this one?
This smells exactly like soap, those bricks you can hold and rub your hands against. Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah, I think you don't like neroli. I mean, when you smell neroli Portofino from Tom Ford, the first time you described it as something like, something like a soapy, or maybe you even said chlorine or something. It wasn't a nice one though. It wasn't a nice compliment. So I think you don't enjoy neroli.
No, I think you're right about that.
And this one has a clean accord, so I'm gonna guess that it's something soapy about it. I don't think it's bad,
Okay.
but the question is if I think it's good, or if it's just sort of in the middle of everything. I sprayed it on some more so we can get a...
Oh, thank you. Some more soap.
You don't like it?
No. I mean, I like when I wash my hands and they smell clean.
Yeah,
like
this is
but
really soapy.
Yeah.
It is, and I can't pick up much of the flowers or anything like that. This is
No.
dominated by the
Yeah.
soapiness.
And this is like, it's not like an expensive soap. It's like the
It's
cheap
like
Dove or something.
Yeah,
Really not special.
it's not bad if you enjoy soapy kind of scents, and you're going to
Yeah,
enjoy this one.
Probably.
But I remember when we tried something from Clean,
Yeah,
and wasn't the name of that one soap?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that one smelled exactly like soap.
Yeah.
I can't remember the price point on that one, but if that one is cheaper, then why not go with that one? Because that was like pure soap.
Yeah, or maybe just go to the market and buy some soap and wash your hands and you will smell the same.
This I would say is a soft soap.
Okay.
So it's not a super strong one. So if you, I promise you, if you would compare this one side by side with the Clean one from, or the soap one from Clean,
Yeah.
you would find that one to be like a in-your-face kind of soap. This to
Okay.
me a bit more subdued, but it's still soap.
Yeah, it's still nasty.
So how did you give it the score?
It's a 1.
1. Okay. Yeah, I think it's not a bad one, but it's just not for me. So maybe 1 for me as well.
And this one sounds interesting. Café Cabanel.
Ooh, Café
Oh, sorry.
Cabanel.
Yeah. So I'm guessing some coffee in this.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, so what I have for you is tangerine, coffee, cinnamon,
Ooh.
rose, heliotrope, milky and butter notes. Vanilla, tonka bean, caramel, sandalwood and musk. So this sounds kind of gourmandish.
And it sounds really interesting. Whoa. I like it. It's a warm opening.
Yes.
It's a really warm opening. So tangerine, coffee, and cinnamon, and I really got a whiff of that warm cinnamon together with maybe it's the milky.
How is it going with the English?
And the
I
caramel.
would say a quite strong coffee note. Sweet coffee note.
This one was cool.
Yeah, it was.
And you can definitely pick up the musky base.
The
The
tonka
vanilla and tonka bean
The
almost
caramel.
reminds me a bit of, yeah, it almost gives me a Dior Fev vibe in the sense that it is a bit sort of powdery. So I'm not saying this
Yeah,
is Dior, but it has that powdery kind of quality.
Yeah, in the background, definitely. But it has something that is sharper.
Kind of cool.
Yeah.
I pick up the sweet notes. I do pick up the coffee, the cinnamon. It's like gourmand
Yeah.
in
And
a way.
maybe it's the tangerine that makes it rather strong or sharp.
I'm not sure what you're going on about because I don't get that sharpness.
Okay,
but,
so this Sharpie gets a 3 from me.
Okay, so you kind of like it.
I kind of like it.
Would you say that this is for a man or woman or both?
I think actually, no, I think it's for both. Yeah.
It's interesting, but when I compare it to everything else that is out there, all the gourmands and all, there are better alternatives.
Yeah.
So I don't think this is a bad one, and I think your rating is kind of fair. But I'm gonna go right in the middle, so I'm gonna go with 2.5.
Okay. Next up we have Kasar. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So if you open that up, I'm gonna read the notes. And here we have bergamot fresh rose accord, We have geranium, cloves, and saffron. Then some cedar, patchouli, musks, and leather notes. Okay.
But as a lot of you know out there, the opening can sometimes fool you.
Yeah, this was some soapy leather in the
We
opening.
have like 500 plus reactions where we love the opening and got enchanted or charmed by it. And then when it dried down, we weren't that impressed with it. But the opening was cool.
Yeah, this is the leather in this is a bit like oud leather from Dior. Just
leather
the leather
odor.
part. Yeah.
I'm not sure I agree with you.
No, you usually don't.
But I mean, you did say oud leather, so it's not the same as. No, I'm not sure. So anyway, this has bergamot, fresh, rose, accord, geranium, clove, saffron, cedar, patchouli, musk, and leather notes. I really don't pick up the oud at all.
No. Did it say oud?
No, but you said oud.
No, I said that the leather part
The leather
reminds
part.
me of the leather in leather oud.
I'm trying to just decide if I enjoy it or not.
Yeah.
I mean, there's something about it, but I'm a leather freak.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's the leather that you pick up on. I would say this is like soap and leather. Not a favorite of mine.
There's something I like sniffing about it,
Yeah.
but there's something funky about it as well. I'm not sure if it's the clove and patchouli combination, or maybe the clove,
yeah.
patchouli, and musk combination, but
Can be.
something this one smells like. It smells like
Something old.
they made a kind of nice perfume, and then they let out the fart.
The patchouli part.
The patchouli fart. No, I'm too harsh.
Yeah,
I'm too
but-
harsh.
But this is, I wanted to like this because leather fragrances are usually good. But
Are
no,
they?
this is like soap, something old, and leather to me. And I'm gonna give it a 1.
This is weird. I mean, if they would have changed something, I don't know what it is. Remove that funky
Fart.
thing, the funky fart. Then I think this would have been a bit interesting. But now it's sort of ruined by that.
Yeah.
So you gave it a 1.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't give a funky fart a 1. So this one gets 0.5.
So I'm gonna slayer another one, and this is très French.
Très French. I like it.
Très French.
I like it. You should move to Paris and talk French. And
I
butcher their language.
I would probably have no friends. So, in English, here is wow, crunchy pear, peony, lily of the valley, sambac jasmine, crystal clear notes, then sandalwood, benzoin, vetiver, Haiti again, and white musk.
And once again, I'm charmed by the opening.
Yeah,
it's a nice
the pear,
one.
it's like, it did say crunchy pear. I was thinking like pear ice cream. Yeah.
I have no
This
idea
is
what
interesting.
crystal clear notes are.
No,
And the vetiver,
is really in the background, I think.
yeah. I enjoy the opening. It's a nice opening.
Yes, and I wonder if that pear is gonna stay.
And I would enjoy this one, definitely. And I think this is something, if it stays the way it is now,
Yeah,
then it's something that I believe a lot of people would actually enjoy.
yeah, and I think you're right about that.
Yeah, I like it. How are you going to rate this one?
Crunchy pear. It's a little too green for me, so it's in the middle, 2.5. Yeah.
Wow. No, I think this is at least a 3. Interesting. So based on your reaction from the beginning, you really enjoyed the opening.
Yeah.
But it just got a 2.5.
Yeah, because I
okay.
like the pear, but I'm not sure I liked all the other green notes. Yeah.
Okay, but we can agree that this one was definitely interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we are trying Julia. So I think I got that right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good job, Sandra. And Julia, we have mandarin and blackcurrant, hyacinth, violet, and jasmine, then sandalwood, cistus, and white musk. And I like blackcurrant, so now my hopes are up.
Ah, yeah, you do love blackcurrant.
Yeah.
And so far, which is quite weird when I think about it, so far I actually had quite luck with blackcurrant, or luck, I'm not sure what I'm saying here. What I'm saying is that a lot of perfumes that I enjoy actually have blackcurrant in. Not a lot of, but quite a few.
No, but yeah.
Or maybe I should rephrase that. Those perfumes that I have with blackcurrant in, most of them are really, really good.
Yeah. And many fragrances that you like happen to have blackcurrant.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
How do you feel
And I'm
about this
thinking
one?
like, where is the blackcurrant? Maybe a hint of blackcurrant in this one.
And I have no idea. This is this really sort of a strong alcohol scent to
Yeah.
it, but I'm not sure if it shouldn't be that the opening is still there. There's
No,
something
I
really
think
sharp
the
about
hyacinth,
it.
because hyacinth is quite a strong flower. So I'm guessing it kind of takes over, and that's too bad.
Yeah, yeah, and that sort of ruins it. Whatever it is, that ruins it for me. I mean, this is like it would give me a headache if I would be stuck with someone.
Wow.
In like an elevator with this one.
Yeah, so I do get more of the blackcurrant now, the dry down, but it gets to be only a hyacinth and blackcurrant fragrance, and that's not enough.
No. I'm gonna give this one 0.5.
I'm gonna give it 1.5. Yeah,
Okay.
because I do enjoy the blackcurrant in it, but the hyacinth takes over.
Okay, let's move on.
Next up is Uha. Yeah.
Ooh.
And I'm not sure I even can butcher that.
No.
No.
Uha.
So in Uha, we have bergamot and tea aroma. We have roses, jasmine, and cardamom, tonka bean, patchouli, and white musk.
Straight away, I'm a bit.
This is-
yeah.
Yeah, this is another oldie.
This is.
This
Yeah, I'm not that
Yeah.
impressed so far.
This is mostly for me a patchouli and rose fragrance.
Yeah.
And those are both two notes I'm having a hard time loving.
Yeah, this is this is not a night at the Roxbury, it's a night at the Bridge Club.
We're gonna have to go to a
Dancing
bridge club soon.
to the golden hits of the 70s or 60s.
Wow.
Nothing wrong about those songs though.
But I think we're gonna have to like do a visit to a bridge club and sniff around because we have been using that reference
I bet
so many times.
I bet I'm gonna guess that we won't pick up that much of any perfumes.
No, but I'm guessing there's gonna be some old farts.
I did not say anything.
No.
It's not bad. Listen, guys, I'm not saying that this is bad because it's not bad. It's just not for me. That's what I'm saying.
It's probably good if you like patchouli and rose. Yeah, but not for me. So this is 0.5.
Hey, don't take my 0.5.
Yeah, I didn't even know we could give 0.5
No, but
before you did. So now
Okay.
I also do it.
so yeah, that was Oha.
Did you give it the rating?
0.5.
Ah, you did. So now we have Hegoa.
Interesting.
And this is an EDT that has notes like bergamot and lemon in the top, rose and green tea in the middle, and then woody and musky nose in the base. Nose?
So, sorry.
Woody and musky notes, not nose.
And based on the notes, I was intrigued, and I think the opening is interesting.
Yeah. This is like the blue line from Acqua di Parma, something that could have been in that one.
Soft, nice. It has a rose, it has the green tea, and I believe the green tea gives it that sort of a smooth and kind of silky tea-like feeling. And then you pick up something woody and something musky.
Yeah.
I don't pick up too much. The citrus part is there, but it's not heavy or sharp in any way.
No.
This to me is something soft, a bit silky.
And it's like nicely blended with the rose. So the rose in this one is still that sharp kind of rose that we have smelled before, but together with the lemon and the bergamot, I think it's like toned down. Would you wear it?
No, I think it's interesting, but there's something about this one that bugs me. I'm not sure what it is.
No.
It's lacking something, and it's too heavy of something else. It's not my kind, and if you are looking for something along the lines of this one, I believe you have different other choices.
Yeah.
What I would say is that the interesting part here is the rose and green tea addition.
Yeah.
But there's something about this that just makes it a bit weird.
Yeah.
So I think 1.
Yeah, 1 from me too. Next up we have Jaspé. Another butch.
Yeah, I think so.
Another butched name.
You butchered that one, or like you've been saying in this video, you slayered it. I didn't want to say anything. I liked how you decided to be different, and you said slayered. She slayered that name.
Oh my god.
You're a slayer. I would like to ask you if you are going to slay this one as well. You slayer naughty you. Because this one I find interesting, so I hope you won't slayer it.
I won't slayer this one.
I like it.
So we have lavender, grapefruit, geranium, cardamom, nutmeg, vetiver, sandalwood, and papyrus. You like papyrus? You like to say papyrus?
I love papyrus.
Yeah, good job.
And I love saying opoponax even more.
Yeah, you really do. This is nice.
Yeah.
This is for me a very masculine and
It is.
fresh fragrance. Yeah. Masculine, kind of aquatic and fresh.
Yeah. And this one could actually be something that think of. So I'm not saying that this is identical to it, but it gives me sort of the same vibe as Acqua di Gio Profondo or something like that.
Yeah, I was thinking about that line.
It's a bit fresh, maybe not marine, but it's a bit fresh.
Yeah.
It's elegant to me. It's masculine. It's smooth. It's posh. It's polished. You can use this one anytime, anywhere, and you are going to smell pretty damn good.
Easy to like, both for women and men, but only for men to use, I think. But you thought something else?
I like it. I would actually wear that one. But with all the fragrances that I have and the alternatives I have, I don't think I would buy it.
No.
But if you are looking for something that is highly likable, that smells a bit along the lines of Profondo, but without all that marine.
Yeah.
And it's not a clone. Then make sure you try this one out.
Yes.
This one was nice. I'm gonna give that one at least 3.5. I enjoy it.
Yeah, so it's 3 from me. Yeah.
Okay, nice. That was Jaspé.
Now it's time for Alahine, or Alahine.
Alahine. Alahine. Whoa, take it easy.
We have bergamot and pink peppercorns, We have roses, jasmine, ylang ylang, orange tree, vanilla, labdanum, iris, benzoin, and musk. Sounds interesting.
Yeah. And it smells interesting. I'm not sure why, but the name sort of gives me, makes me think of something like, not Mediterranean, but maybe Middle Eastern or something.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. And the scent feels a bit warmish, and this was nice, don't you think? But there's something again that pokes me in the nose. I'm not sure what it is.
Once again, it's something soapy, and I'm guessing it's the rose that messes things up once again.
The thing is that what I've noticed in a lot of niche perfume houses, including this one, is that they have really exciting compositions that could be stunning.
Yeah.
But then they go overboard with something that like 75% of the population on planet Earth would think is something that is cloying or nauseating or something.
Yeah.
A lot of times it's just one note that they manage to sort of, excuse me for saying is, you have to bleep it up. They manage to it up by just going overboard with something that makes it just ruins it.
Yeah.
And it's so many first impressions that we've been through that we quite enjoy the opening,
Yes.
but then they just push something in the perfume that just ruined it. That's quite a shame, because a lot of these are exciting in one way, but there's something about it that just makes it yucky or bad.
Yeah, I agree.
So I mean, the first impression of this one was that it was kind of interesting, at least. But then when you hard sniff it, you just pick up that something that is not fun.
I'm thinking if maybe in this one, if it's the labdanum.
Could be.
Yeah.
Could be. So again, this is nothing bad, and I think probably like someone would enjoy it. I just don't think it's something for me.
No.
But it's not super bad though, so I'm gonna give it maybe 1.5.
Yeah, and I'm gonna agree with you on that. Yeah,
Okay.
1.5. So moving on to Méloé, I think. And you can open.
Thanks.
So we have bergamot and mandarin in the top, then orange blossom, jasmine and nutmeg, and in the base ambery notes and musk.
And
How's
I'm
it going?
struggling with trying to get some juice out of this. That was weird. And here you go, try it out.
Green, sharp, and
So yeah, this is
citrusy.
supposed to be floral, spicy, citrusy, musky, and ambery one.
It was more of
And it's definitely
just
spicy.
green and citrusy.
Spicy, citrusy, and not for me.
No, not for me neither. This is another one for me. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna say same thing. The one did not impress me, so yeah, I feel so bad giving 0.5s. I can't believe I ever given until now.
Yeah, I think you have.
I have.
Yeah,
Okay.
in a video you have coming up.
But yeah, this it's not for me. That's how I am going to rate things, and I also rate things based on how I think other people would enjoy it on me, and I don't think a lot of people would enjoy this one on me. So this one gets 0.5 again.
So now we have Rendez-Vous.
Rendez-Vous.
Yeah.
And I can't remember Rendez-Vous. I believe it's like a meeting, but I can't remember if it's a meeting that is romantic, like a rendezvous.
Having a rendezvous.
Yeah, I thought something like that.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. I hope I'm not wrong. So maybe or hopefully
Maybe
this is going to
love.
be
Yeah. So in that case, love is mimosa, violet leaf and almond, violet, rose, jasmine, orange blossom, white musk, vanilla, and tonka bean. Sounds like it could be good.
Mm.
And
Unfortunately, the sprayer is
oh no.
messing up, and I am going to get all of this juice. How did you do with it?
I did like this. There you go.
Whoops. I think you guys should be happy that you're at home in the comfort of your homes, because it's dangerous to be here. I got juice all over me, on my eyelid. Thank you. You are attacking me with these fragrances.
My God, but this smells good, and I'm smelling my fingers because I got it all over my hands.
So there's something, so I'm gonna read the notes in this one. The notes are mimosa, violet leaf, almond, violet, rose, jasmine, orange blossom, white musk, vanilla, and tonka bean. And I really pick up that sweetness in it.
Yeah.
And this is one that I have high hopes for now when I get a whiff of the opening.
Yeah.
I just hope that it doesn't dry down into some kind of mess or something, but
it kind of does, I think. It started out quite good.
Yeah.
And it's still not bad, but it's like something I have smelled before. It doesn't have that soapy kind of notes that the others have. And that is a good thing.
I think this one has potential. And so far, actually, into the dry down, it doesn't have that super, what can I say, that note that just pokes me in my nose and makes me hate it.
But it's not love.
Yeah, that's true. And this is, if Rendez-Vous means something romantic, then I think you are going to have a rendezvous with yourself if you put this one on. But I might be a bit harsh or rough with that.
Yeah, but
I mean, it's not bad.
No,
it's not bad, but there's something about it that just grabs hold of me and doesn't allow me to give it a really good score.
No.
And I can't figure out what it is.
But with many of these, I feel like they don't smell bad. I just don't want to smell like them, so I don't want to put them on my body.
Yeah, and now as it dries down, it's more soft, and it's softer and definitely more mass appealing while not being mass appealing. So it's a bit more likable now.
Yeah.
But it doesn't blow me away, and I think I'm gonna go with a 2 on this one.
Oh, I'm also gonna say a 2. I'm gonna have to start saying the ratings before you.
So that was interesting. Do we have anyone left?
Yes, there is still one. So this is the last one up, and here we have Lace Garden,
Nice.
and that sounds promising. So here we have lemon and ylang ylang. We have magnolia, jasmine, and tuberose. We have vanilla, benzoin, and a powdery accord.
And once again, there's something cool about this, and I think there's something unique about it as well. I just hope that it's not gonna be ruined in a minute.
No, I think I enjoy this more, and I'm guessing it's the jasmine and tuberose that makes it kind of nice.
And there's something, this one reminds me of something, and this is kind of cool. I can't put my nose on what it is, but it's something from like a scent from my childhood or something that pops out. I'm not sure if this is like a scent that maybe someone that I knew in my family had on or something.
Okay.
Not this scent, but the sort of a note
reminds
combination.
you of it.
And this one to me there's nothing bad about it, but it could be that it triggers something that makes me a bit sort of nostalgic and all that.
Yeah.
But still, I feel that this is quite, it's a good scent.
Yeah.
And it's not something that would make a lot of people, it's kind of likable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. So I'm gonna put it right in the middle, as you say, 2.5.
So this is a floral. This is a sweet floral. It's not, even though it had a powdery accord,
Yeah.
it doesn't feel super powdery to me. There's a bit of like a diffusion or something soft, but it's not super powdery. But I think this would be cool. I'm not sure it would be cool on a man, even though again I think notes are gender free. But this one is to me something more for a woman. But it is definitely like an acquired taste. You need to enjoy this sort of a note combination. Definitely try before you buy.
Yes.
Did I give it a rating?
No.
I think this is at least a 3.
Okay. Yeah. So that's like, I think, one of the best.
Yeah.
Until now. I think you maybe gave 3 and 75 to Kaboom, and I gave a 4.
Yeah, and didn't we give? So if we are going to run, because that was the last one,
Yeah,
right?
that's the last one.
So if we are going to round this up, summarize it, I believe both of us enjoyed Kaboom.
Yeah.
And then I think we gave, at least I gave 3.75 to something else, but I have no idea what it was.
So what is your impression of the brand?
I mean, it started out so good. I mean, with a start like that, I was like, okay, this is going to be one hell of a fun ride.
Yeah.
But it was like, whoa, and then what? Whoa!
Yeah. And like the bag, the packaging, the test strips, everything started out so good. And the expectations were really high.
Yeah. So I think it's hard to sort of convey all this to you, but I feel that number one, the prices seemed it wasn't super expensive, but it wasn't cheap, like in the middle. Yeah. So I do think that you should, if you are curious on the brand, please do order this like discovery set. That's number one. Number two, overall, please do realize that these are mostly like niche kind of scents. These are not something that you're gonna find from maybe Armani or something like that, which means that you need to know about yourself that you enjoy those different kind of scents.
Yeah.
Don't go expecting this to be YSL or anything like that. No. And if you do that, and if you order and if you are okay with those kind of scents and order the discovery set, then you might actually find something that you will enjoy in this one.
Yes, they had these on the website for like no money, and you try them all. It's like 17. So as Rotten Rebel said, try it out.
Yeah, and I mean, this is the part of the fragrance world, to me at least, is the discovery part.
Yeah,
and you will never find new favorites from a new perfume house if you don't dip your toes in their perfume collection. Yes. So this was again, and again, this was a lot of fun. It's just that a part of me is always a bit not sad but disappointed that I didn't find new favorites. Yeah. Because that's what I'm hoping for. Yeah. But yeah, this was fun. Thank you for them to sending over such a nice bag and all.
I did pay for it, so.
Yeah. No.
So
I just
thanks to me for paying so we could get this bag.
Thanks for Okay, yeah. Thanks to you. Thank you.
So. You know what to do. Like this video, leave a comment if you have anything from Teo Cabanel, and if maybe your favorite is in this collection. Go over to Rotten Rebel's channel, follow him, like his videos, and of course say hi in the comments. And we will see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Bye.